Hush is a school that caters to children with learning disabilities. Some children remain in Hush their entire school career, while others can transfer into conventional schools. At a Hush fundraising dinner, the father of a Hush child delivered a speech that will always be remembered by those in attendance. After extolling the school and its dedicated staff, he cried out, "Where is the perfection in my son Shia? Everything God does is done with perfection. But my child cannot understand things as other children do. My child cannot remember facts and figures as other children do. Where is God's perfection?" The audience was shocked by the question, and pained by the father's anguish, and stilled by the piercing query. "I believe," the father answered, "that when God brings a child like this into the world, the perfection he seeks is in the way people interact with this child." Then he told the following story about his son Shia. One afternoon, Shia and his father walked past a park where some boys whom Shia knew were playing baseball. Shia asked, "Do you think they will let me play?" Shia's father knew his son was not at all athletic, and most boys would not want him on their team. But Shia's father also understood that if his son was chosen to play, it would give him a comfortable sense of belonging. Shia's father approached one of the boys in the field and asked if Shia could play. The boy looked around for guidance from his teammates. Getting none, he took matters into his own hands and said, "We're losing by 6 runs, and the game is in the 8th inning. I guess he can be on our team, and we'll try to put him up at bat in the 9th inning." Shia's father was ecstatic as Shia smiled broadly. Shia was told to put on a glove and go out to play shortstop. In the bottom of the 8th inning, Shia's team scored a few runs, but was still behind by 3. In the bottom of the 9th inning, Shia's team scored again, and now with 2 outs and the bases loaded, with the potential winning run on base, Shia was scheduled to be up. Would the team actually let Shia bat at this juncture and give away their chance to win the game? Surprisingly, Shia was given the bat. Everyone knew it was all but impossible, because Shia didn't even know how to hold the bat, let alone hit with it. However, as Shia stepped up to the plate, the pitcher moved a few steps in to lob the ball, so Shia could at least be able to make contact. The first pitch came, and Shia swung clumsily and missed. One of Shia's teammates came up to Shia, and together they held the bat and faced the pitcher, waiting for the next pitch. The pitcher again took a few steps forward to toss the ball softly toward Shia. As the pitch came in, Shia and his teammates swung at the ball, and together they hit a slow grounder to the pitcher. The pitcher picked up the soft grounder and could easily have thrown the ball to the first baseman. Shia would have been out, and that would have been the end of the game. Instead, the pitcher took the ball and threw it on a high arc to right field, far beyond the reach of the first baseman. Everyone started yelling, "Shia, run to first, run to first." Never in his life had Shia run to first. He scampered down the baseline, wide-eyed and startled. By the time he reached first base, the right fielder had the ball. He could have thrown the ball to second base, who would have tagged Shia out. But the right fielder understood what the pitcher's intentions were, so he threw the ball high and far over the third baseman's head. Everyone yelled, "Run to second, run to second." Shia ran towards second base as the runners ahead of him deliriously circled the bases towards home. As Shia reached second base, the opposing shortstop ran to him, turned him in the direction of third base, and shouted, "Run to third." As Shia rounded third, the boys from both teams ran behind him screaming, "Shia, run home!" Shia ran home, stepped on home plate, and all 18 boys lifted him on their shoulders and made him the hero who had just hit a grand slam and won the game for his team. That day, the father said softly, with tears rolling down his face, "Those 18 boys reached their level of God's perfection." We can make a difference in people's lives. And our job is to let people know that their lives matter and they too can make a difference.